You know this set, man. Much love.
Yes, and we are live.
It's Mike the man.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good Sunday morning. And this is Coming to Sage with the Burn Team crew. Along with Mike the man right here on Radio Irie. And the man at Lion. I can't say if he's Lion King because that's a movie. So we want to say good morning to the Burn Team crew. How are they going? How are they going in Studio A there?
We're rock back. Goodbye. Well, I see some people were sweating this morning. I want to take you guys alive. I hear a man leg hot today.
Boy. You get no like if if you're doing all that.
This morning, Mike.
What? Watch me. I was real sweating. I think I went on the weight and I lost 3 pounds. 3 pounds.
That's the water.
So this is Coming to the Stage. Shaker, what is Coming to the Stage?
Alright, so coming to the stage is where we play back some of our past Soca Mona final pieces. So we're gonna, highlight different Soca artists in Trinidad and Tobago and some even from our other Caribbean islands. We don't have carnival right now, right? So it's a little reminiscent.
Yeah, true.
How the performances used to be, and we might have a carnival 2022.
You see that Mike talk? Mike, what you saying about that carnival 2022? They're trying here.
Well, they say that would be the mother of all carnival.
The mother of carnival is if you take the vaccine. What a touch base with the comment section. Big up Musically Inclined, aka Brittany. Big up Natalie as we moving forward. So it's a different kind of vibe. We're going to look at some old stage shows and we want you guys to tell us where you were when the stage show was, if you was born, if you was in that particular Soca Mona, or if you was looking at it abroad, here in your bedroom. Culture, man. Culture.
Yeah.
What we have, Chica?
So, we're going to start off with the young generation, the younger person, the youngest singing back.
Yeah. Mike, I find Chica when we going back in the days, she said to bring me back to the youth. Very good.
Yeah. Keep it coming. She's trying to send a message. Take it away, Chibika.
So people sit back, relax, enjoy Sunday, coming to the age.
Soca is a combination of East Indian and African rhythms. But the purpose was to bring the East Indian and the Africans in Trinidad together. So there was a combination of the two main rhythmic structures in Trinidad to create a song that would be totally Trinidad.
When she first said, Mommy, I'm going to do a soca, I said, well, yes, it's good. I mean, how could you be the granddaughter of Ras Shorty and daughter of a Calypsonian and you don't do any soca? In fact, all Nyla music is an experiment of soca and calypso into the mainstream music, and so that's what makes her sound so unique.
them and them shaky. Ooh, girl, I'm gazing. Looking at you is amazing. Chin body. Like it into nobody or chin body. Original that can control of you.
We never over. You sending me loca.
I want your love.
You giving me pressure. Love never sober. We dancing in soca.
Everybody.
Fighting like
Go down low.
And you know we
End up going low. Until we end up going low. Put your hands in the air.
until we end up going.
Give it to me now.
Work out.
Give it to me now.
Love.
Give it to me now.
Work out.
Give it to me now.
Love.
Give it to me now.
Work out.
Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
Work out. Give it to me now.
Them guys was serious like you. They would know how to move it like you. If them guys was hotter than you. Now them not hotter. Now them not hotter. When you chin body girl.
Push it, don't give up, love you believe
Put it
it.
up.
I ain't without blah.
Let's go.
Hope you can kick up, piece can stick up. The tide is coming, nah.
Yes, I think it comes to straight to one person. Just give it to my dad.
Give it to me now, work out. Give it to me now, love. Give it to me now, work out. Give it to me now, love.
Give it to me now.
Work out.
Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
Work out. Give it to me now.
Stop going low.
No,
Low. Low, so come on now. Let me hear you. End up going low.
no, let's sing it.
Low.
Yeah, let's sing it. Tonight, I'd like to bring on stage my beautiful mother, Abby Blackman, and my aunt, Marge Blackman. Take it low. Lower. Until we end up going lower. Until we end up on the. We never over. You send me loca. I want your love. You giving me pressure. Love never sober. We dancing in soca. Fragile like boom. And you know we end up on the. Give it to me that work out. Give it to me that love. Give it to me that work out. Give it to me that love. Give it to me that work out. Give it to me that love. Give it to me that work out. Give it to me that love. We never over. You send me loca. I want your love. You're giving me pressure. Love never sober. We dancing in soca. Fight you like boom. And you know we end up on the ground. Thank you.
Silver Kruger on the track.
Mike, we have to tell.
What you say? Shalon,
What you have to tell the people and them about that particular scenario?
well, you know what? Funny thing is, one of the first time I ever hear her sing soca and thing is the voice boy, that fine voice. For me, I don't think she has that voice for soca. I don't know. That is my take. That is my take. I mean,
Right.
she has a kind of ringing kind of vocals. But I mean, you know, you know.
When you say ringing out, it's a girl a little more explicit.
Well, you know, it ringing out like you're not hearing that kind of soca vibe like you hear Fian and Destra and them, you know? You hear a different kind of where you switching camera. So you hear that hey, you need to fix that camera, Breds. Come off that camera, yeah. I had to fix back that camera. You hear that kind of ringing. I don't know what is your take, I don't know what Shamika take, but you hear that kind of ringing, not that kind of soca voice. I don't know what's all it take.
Chica, what's your take?
Yes, we have always third person talking about her high pitch.
Yeah.
Yes, it's ringing. Some persons also even describe it as like a muscle. A few people
Wow.
think it's like a muscle.
We'll
But
get
what
into
I want to say is that it brings a different type of voice to the soca industry. You know, everyone's voice is not the same.
Yeah.
It is different. You know, sometimes different is good. Nothing different, nothing is wrong with something different.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of youth look up to her. You know, she's a youth as well, and but a lot of youth look up to her. And you know, she brings something different to the platform. She's really successful right about now. You know, she's
So you
doing
think
really
you think
well.
it's more
She's collaborating with
attractiveness to
other
the younger
artists
generation?
locally and internationally.
So you think it's more
Yes,
to the
it
younger
is.
generation she attracting
So
more so? What do you think? More the younger
Yes,
generation?
definitely. Yes, and even others outside of the younger generation, you know. I mean, she's bringing a, see, when it add a different voice, it's bringing a different dynamic to the song. So,
So I would
Lion look like
interject.
he's interject right here now.
Yeah. Because you see, you want to pick up the Blackman family. Rashoti was a mentor of mine when
Yeah,
I
man.
was in the music
Abby.
vibration. So
Abby
big up
Blackman.
Rashoti, Daddy Godfather. And Jamu music
Yeah, man.
has that too. So people don't understand when they hear the Blackman family, it is a pitching of the vocals, what they use. So the ringing is a pitch, but it's a style of music that Rashoti created, and that was leading into soca music. So people think soca, so, but the sound, he was the one to create that pitching of the sound of that is synonymous with jamming music, right? And with a proper studio, the sound of Jamu is very international. That is why she was able to cross certain barriers that the old artists couldn't break, right? So the barriers along with the production of the music gave her the edge to be marketable to the genre outside of the Caribbean.
I agree.
Mike?
I totally agree with you there
He's
to a
taking
point.
that in. He's
Yeah.
really taking that in. Yeah.
To a point.
Yeah.
To a point.
Yeah, and now the age of the demographic, it speaks to the younger generation. And any people or any promotional company looking at artists, they would always look for the artists that the young people gravitate to.
Yeah.
Yeah, to attract.
Just like I would,
Attraction.
one of the perfect examples, Mike. The perfect example I would say is Rihanna. Because Rihanna started off, I listened to Rihanna in a show when Rihanna was now starting off, and I witnessed people booing Rihanna. And I told them, I say, in the next couple of years, you will not be able to pay to see this young lady perform live. I heard
You
radio
predicted that.
announcer saying she can't sing. I heard radio announcer say when she was now starting off in Little Soca in the Caribbean, I heard radio announcer saying she can't sing. The marketability of the artist is what big labels look at. They could always hire a vocal coach. They could always hire a proper studio to mix and add auto-tune to where she's not functioning in the right way. Live performances shows the weakness of the artist. So 9 out of 10 times, the recording and the packaging would be very, very, very much well done in order to sell the artist. But it's only when you hear them live two international concerts I was very much displeased about, but understood marketing. T-Pain and Keisha Cole, I went to the show, right? And you could have seen the difference when Keisha Cole hold her mic. She could sing, you could see the strength. But
Keisha.
when T-Pain hold her mic, pal, yeah. When T-Pain hold her mic, he had to have one of the DJs playing his music in a loop, his vocal, because he cannot, that is his weakness. The majority of his music was in auto-tune. You see any dancehall artists and them doing that a lot. All them dancehall artists auto-tune. And when it's time for them to sing live, you don't it's a different twist.
Yeah.
So when Keisha Cole took the stage, raw talent.
Yeah.
So the live stage performance was highlighted.
Well, again with Blackman, she might be able to captivate the audience on the outside also because of her tone of voice. But I'm wondering if she try other genres of music, you think she would song different, or she will song the same, or she will be,
that would be based upon the management and where they want to carry her. Because if you have an image already, they're not going to switch your image. Yeah. Sometimes they play around and switch your image, they're going to show you off.
You remember a young calypso by the name of Young Designer?
That's how you just go back in some kind of thing.
No, Designer. That's Kid Prescott used to sing in Shadow 10. Yeah. He has that kind of high-pitched voice for soca. Now he has a band and he sings contemporary music. And if you hear how he sung, like he belong to that type of music. Yeah.
Playing around with it, I think she's doing it, but she's not doing it. Yeah. Because the collaboration she's doing, you could see she enters into niches that regularly a soca will not be able to enter.
Right.
So we have next.
Bring it.
A little young, but above the age, so we're going up in the age category here. We're going to man.
A big man or a little man?
A little man.
When I say hola, you say Tunji. Hola. Hola. Performing hola.
Hola. Gold. A golden child rises resplendent on a golden throne, surrounded by his golden court, to herald the dawn of a golden age. A new age, a new era of groovy. The people cry, Hola! In eager anticipation of his coronation on this night as champion of champions and undisputed king of the groovy.
Hey, hey! Hola, Tunche!
See you wind up your bumper. I put a closer to me. And give me when you push back that thing hard and answer my fantasy. Girl, your body looking good and you put me in a mood. When you wine so good. Then she ball out, she grab on me thing like. Then I give she the thing right. I mash up the place and you know you whining good. She ball out, just give me some time now. She want me so down the wine now, but you're something feeling good. And she ball, hey, hey. She ball, hola, 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 she ball. She ball, hola, 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 hola. She ball, hola, 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 she call me name. She say, hola, tell them hola Tunche, hola Tunche. Wipe on the thing up. Stay on me mind a haunted. Anything that you come with, tell them all I go done. I wanna see you with no behavior. You no business to say and pretend you're in front of the mirror. Girl, your body looking good and you put me in a mood. When you whine so good. Then she ball up, she grab on me. Then I can see the thing right. I mash up the place and you know you're whining good. She ball up. Just give me some time now. She want me some donkey wine now. But you're something feeling good. And she ball. She ball, ola, 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 ola. She ball, ola. Hey. She ball. Hey. Oh. This girl prettier than a rainbow, smile brighter than daylight. Girl, I want you, I say so. I follow you like a tail light. This girl prettier than a rainbow, smile brighter than daylight. Girl, I want you, I say so. I follow you like a tail light. Oh! Standing there with your halo, more dangerous than a snake bite. Whenever that I see you, you take away all the state fright. She said, Unana, 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 unana. She said, unana. Wow! Oh my Lord. So come on, ask somebody, say Tadao. I am not going to talk much, but I have to say something. I want to give thanks to the Creator for blessing Ola Tunji. This one is for my mother and father who's smiling down there at me. Say I do this one for you, all my fans and family too. From my heart, Ola, love you. Listen to me, Ola. I want you to beat Destra, Lyrical and Farmer, Benjai and Ricardo through them all out. If you want me win the crown now, whoever you rock a little higher. If you want me win the groove, and them back. Everybody! Anything that you want, tell them all up. Everybody, hola, 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 hola. Hola, she called me there.
Watch me, watch me. I did always like Ola, you know. I'd always like Ola. Trust me. That's one of the guys I'd like most. I like his music. I like how he like to perform, and you know, you realize he gave us a little Michael Jackson something. You notice that?
Yeah.
I love him.
Yes.
What's your take on Ola? I've always loved Ola. I've always loved Ola.
Get shape love.
Huh?
I mean, he has some really, really nice performances, and the songs that he creates is really nice as well. It is catchy. It always has a catchy beat, so you can really enjoy it. It's free to dance. It is most of the times what we call it. What is the word I want to use for it?
Rent-a-tile?
It has some nice melody, some nice. So it's really, really nice. It's really, really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. I love that shot.
Vibration.
love that shot. I love that shot.
That is
Chilla.
vibration.
Yeah.
So
I always,
mean,
it's the way he performed.
it is
boy.
good to
It's the way
see.
he just perform.
Yeah. Good to see. It's good to see, and that live stage shows a proper representation of where artists is at. Sometimes in recording, you could hide weaknesses. So when you put a certain artist on a live stage show, clearly you could see who is the A-list artist and who come up the ranks.
Yeah.
Now, we have a lot of artists in Trinidad, but when you put them on the stage, that is the deciding factor. They could go into the recording studio and change the tone, correct the key, even volume and projection. If your lower diaphragm weak, we go see it on the stage. If you can't hold a key for long, we're gonna hear it on the stage. There's nobody to tighten up those weaknesses.
Yeah.
And Olatunji had a different feel. He was playing and he trying out the entertaining and that kind of thing. But when we're looking at the brass stats, we're looking at A-list status. That stage show will show you who is the best and who coming up the road.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, correct.
So we are next. What are the best?
Who's that? Blue boy? Blue boy?
Saucy.
Oh,
have a
you call
saucy
it a
little
wine?
kid.
Oh,
A wine enough this morning?
well, stage. Come into the stage. Thank you.
Move back, I don't want all you, I don't want all you. Yes. Lord, I want a man larger than life like me. Yeah. 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 Stay down, stay down, stay down, All I can like tomorrow. All of that standing up. Hey, Kakalele. When I wine and fuck it, boy, you will never take my son. Hey, Kakalele. I wanna wine to the beat. And I wanna bounce it around. Yes, good boy. Come on. I am a winning machine. So in the beat. What? Come. The waistline, unwind. The waistline, unwind. All I get out the hand, all I get like tomorrow is all of that time. Hey, Kakalele, Kakalo, get out the hand, all I get like tomorrow is all of that time. Hello, so come on like myself. Let me hear you say, Saucy. I want to show you where I come from, my culture, my roots. Come my darling, Make some noise for him, please. Yes, good boy. Come. Yes. I'm a white machine. Go in the beat. What? Come. All I get out the hand. All I get out tomorrow. All I dance. All I get out the hand. All I get like tomorrow. One more time. I ain't get no vibes from all of yet. So yeah, what we doing? You put it in your hand like a fist. Everybody. Yeah. Hand like a fist. And this is what you say. Oh. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Yeah. Faster.
I have no comments. I have no comment. No comment. Well, I'm only quiet, so.
Yeah. All right, I go take it. I like this vibration.
Yeah,
I
love Destra, but I think
Listen.
Destra must drink a little too much or something. She voice was going.
You know what I say? That is saucy.
Jenny.
Denny's Saucy Wow Bell.
Oh.
I don't. What? I know you ain't all you know.
That is Denny's, like saucy.
Yeah, saucy pow.
Saucy.
I know you ain't all you. Check that mic.
Lord.
Wow.
Yeah, saucy pow.
Yeah, Denny's Saucy Wow.
Pow.
Nah.
Right?
Wow.
So Denny's has always brought energy.
Yeah.
She have this husky voice, and she really brings energy to stage.
Yeah, she does.
Right? You know what I mean? So when she went into the bongo, she got talk to me. Where's your view? Where's your view?
Yeah, when she went into that bongo, it went back to her. They feel the energy. They feel the movement. And it's a wow factor. And when she finished the bongo, she could have come back up and still singing on.
Yeah.
But the same energy did not leave at no point in time.
So you're saying that is saucy power entirely. That is how I ride it. That is how I ride it.
That is that.
So when it comes to the whining part now, when it comes to the whining now, when it comes to the whining,
What you saying about it, baby? Waiting to hear what you're saying. That
Mike, you see the bicycle? She jump on the bicycle or what?
yes.
well, I know that is saucy normal type of. She like to get on that bike and
Yeah.
she like to. She like to.
Mike, do that again. Let me see. Wait, just now. Give me your crash shot. That's all. Let me, Mike, give it no. Give it. No. No.
Yes, the bicycle.
my goodness. Saucy brings a lot of energy,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Yes.
And what I would say, for an artist to be singing on stage, the sound goes out. So you're singing in a vacuum, literally. And for her to do that bongo and come back without being breathless, I have seen a lot of our younger athletes or younger artists. They're on stage and they're breathless already.
Yeah.
So it goes to show again the length of time the artist is involved in stage show performance. It shows again on the stage, especially on a live setting like that.
Yes.
But would you say guys that artists like Saucy, you think as artists like this we need to keep the culture going because of stage performance and have to go outside and perform and stuff?
Of course.
Yeah. You don't want nobody stagnant.
Yeah, so-
Somebody like Olatunji too.
Yeah, right. The younger, you can see the youths, right? So again, I would say, as we had Voice last time, Voice has a good vibration when coming up in the ranks.
Yeah.
When we're talking about stage, Voice the song is very similar to his recordings on stage, and Voice is
Yes.
so it made more outstanding in the sense of how he's still carrying his tones and his keys, especially in an open air scenario when you're singing in a vacuum. Because when you sing, your voice going out, if you're coming back there.
Yeah.
You're watching the young artists and voices that in the young set that's showing the trajectory more than the others, I would. Yeah?
So what do you think it will take these young artists today now to make that extra step? Well, I mean, in spite of all what's going on, but to make that extra step outside now, people like Voice and my boy Pretty, who I know quite well. Man, like Pretty, I never knew Pretty had such a nice voice neither.
Pretty has been pretty already,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think should happen with them now,
I would
Shamika?
say-
What do you think should happen to them?
I mean, they always say practice makes perfect. They need to continue and really bring that energy and be themselves as well. Because if you're not being yourself on the stage, I mean, you just have to really work on it.
To me, I would not. You see, our problem as artists is that we don't see the whole picture. You see the market, It's what the market wants. We have international voices that have right now that have talent. We're talking about Alicia Keys. We're talking raw talent. We're talking about will blow you off the stage. Right? Isha Cole, blow you off the stage. But where are they? You see, the reality is what we have to understand is the market, what the market asking for. Sadly, the market now is more.
That's what I'm saying. Should
that's why we're seeing some of our Trinidad and soul artists in New York more than Trinidad.
So you mean it's time for them? It's time for them to do crossover now then.
I would say the network. They need to tighten the network. There are plenty of friends on the team without to get rid of. You need to connect with people who in the markets already. When you watch our local soca, this is all their partner and friend, girlfriend and next woman and all kind of thing. You need to examine the team.
Yeah.
Get rid of the excess. We say trim the fat.
The baggage. The baggage.
Get rid of the baggage. Fellas carrying the baggage. Them girls are making sense. Too much extra girls that don't make no sense but just looking to take selfies. Right? And they need to now look maybe for an agent that is outside.
But look at Olatunji. Look what Olatunji.
Look for outside manager.
Yeah, look what Olatunji end up doing.
Don't look for a groupie who is a manager.
Yeah. Don't look for nobody to cut.
On the outside that professionally represents artists.
Yeah.
And let them shop the markets there.
Yeah.
And then come back and tell you, hey, the US looking for this right now. They might shop the markets and they will have networks with international artists that say, hey, they will do a mixed flavor.
Yeah.
And no artist, let me call him. Her. Because it's only when your team, the team members play the role is when you go forward. That's why I said Marshall team have him where he is. Because I could put voice and Marshall on the stage and I could really talents. They're similar talents. What makes them different is the teams, the connectivity, the connections they have, and that linking. Who they are break. You must have somebody who knows in BET, VH1, Hot 97. If your team members don't know the person, the marketing person in Hot 97, your music is playing, you could have the best talent in the world, And it has plenty of talent in Trinidad that squeeze before. We talk about this. The talent squeeze bottleneck because who is the gatekeepers to the big stations and the big gigs and the big marketing like VP? You must have somebody who knows VP. That's why Jamaica music, the majority of the artists on that VP. Because the linking of that Jamaican culture, it carries over into an international platform one time. You sing one song, and you just go over by VP one time, you blow up. As opposed to our artists, if we do have that link, and the artists who have that link, they're going to keep that to themselves. But do you and say, hey, look, my boy Omi.
But do you
Omi
think
was a young artist that had plenty.
But do you think, Shirlon, it's more of a selfish kind of nature too? You know, I don't want you to get to that level unless I get to that level.
And they're right because you're playing with my money.
Yeah.
You understand that the music industry is very sharp. It's like business.
Yep.
Artists have no love for music. It's different to the business of music.
Yep.
You have to get yourself connected. You can't expect the man you trying to come on top of later on in the future to give you the advantage because we love you. This is business. Remember, my team had to get paid. And if I see Top Gun, all the people who aren't getting paid in the top price. So why would I now sacrifice my earning potential to help her up and coming? I sacrifice in my business. That's why KFC is going and share, they will give you a piece. They could buy a franchise. You're not selling your whole business and all that kind of.
Yeah, franchise.
And artists have to know this. Artists have to know this. And nobody love only. It's about the connectivity, your marketing, your business. Who with you? Get rid of all the groupies. And the outside woman and them and the 6 women you have and all them things. Because that what has happened when fame comes. They stand up on our stage And all you're seeing is selfies with girls taking picture here. Right? And every show they're backstage. Your manager supposed to be backstage. You're supposed to fly in your book.
But Sholin, you don't think it's yeah, but you don't think it's the mentality because we want people to be up front. Everybody want to be up front and showing off. I with this one, I with Ola Tunji dancer, I Marshall dancer.
Yeah,
you don't think it's that kind of showmanship thing?
Yeah. Remember in the nobody time.
Yeah. So we're trying to say Shamika have to get a proper manager so that nobody wouldn't stand out in front of her when she doing them whining sessions and all kind of thing. We can't have nobody taking off Shamika position. I know. But you're locked on to coming to the stage. Yeah, I see them fellas like they freeze there. I don't know what's going on. So you're with Lion, Chica J, and Mike the Man. Right here. Enjoying ourselves this hour of the morning. It's now 5 minutes to the hour of midday. So as we get back to those guys and them there.
Left and love.
This one going and fuck up the place. Everybody affected it. Everybody gets it. Everybody's affected it. This is how it. Are you ready to drop? Rock it here. Rock it here. 1, 2. This one's going on. We are rocking here.
Thank you. Bless, love. Coming to the city. What a whole carnival this is. Nobody tell me it's coming. You will see.
You will see.
For real, for real, for real.
This is the final jump. Take out your rock. Take out your black. Put it up in here. Sing. In the uptown session, well, we have it up. From one pet to the next one, well, you know that is. When we reach uptown, well, it's thunder down. Touchdown. Put your rock in here. Start the jump. That's how you will have powder. I love you. I love you. This is how it. Let me go. This one. What do you say? This one going on. This one going on. This one going on. This one going on. We are rocking here. Rocking here. 1, 2. Somebody scream.
Abby here, and it's Burn Team England, baby. Let's go. Abby from England here, giving shout outs to my boy Lion and to my girl Chica J. Big up to the Burn Team family.
Hi, this is Sonali.
This is Lee.
And you're watching Burn Team.
Hey, it's your girl Kyla, and you're watching Real Talk Live.
You can hear us saying hi. You're watching Real Talk Live.
This is Sandy Barbara, and you're watching Real Talk Extra.
Send out love to Burn Team, and you are watching Real Talk Live.
Hi everyone, my name is Kahea, and you're watching Real Talk Live.
Hey, this is Abby from England, and you're watching Real Talk Live.
Yeah, that one was bad. Who was that fella performing? Hello? So as I said, we're waiting on those guys to come on board. So we're calling out the Burn Team crew. So you're locked on to come into stage right here. As we keep it nice. It's now what? 3 minutes past the hour of midday. So we keeping the vibes going, alright? So what are you doing today? Just remember, curfew is from 7 o'clock tonight, alright? So people are supposed to be inside. We the Burn Team crew, we inside already, so we just doing our thing, we inside, keeping you guys company, right? And you're listening to me, MIKE, here in the MIC, right here on Radio Irie in the studios. And all I noticed, we have some work to do and stuff, right? But we're still building the studio. But to the Burn Team crew, want to say good morning, good afternoon to you. Where are you guys? Lion, Chica. Oh, I'm only went to Coca. So we learn the vibes flow. Like we learn the vibes flow, right? So as we wait for the crew to come back in, we want to say good morning, good afternoon to everybody who locked on listening. All those in the UK, all those in the US and Canada, all those up the islands, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Guyana, BVI, that's British Virgin Islands. I want to say good morning, good afternoon to you, right? I keep saying good morning, but I realize it's after 12. So you listen to me, along with the Burn Team crew. I see like they're coming back. With them. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. Hey, are they back on? What are they doing? Are they
Yeah. We dancing in the backdrop here. We say we giving you the floor.
We give you the floor, Mike boy.
What floor? Oh, wait, give me the floor for what? I had to clean the floor kind of thing. After this morning, it's sweat on the floor, you know. It was sweat. That woman, I'm all my waist hurt me, my hand hurt me, my shoulder hurt me. Everything hurt me. You tell me, give me the floor. The floor right now wet. Only perspiration on the floor. What are they really doing, me? Eh? What are they really doing, me? So good morning, good afternoon to you again, all right? So let's talk to us, Shirlan and Shamika, talk to us. Are we here?
Yeah, so we had Marshall Montano. You know, he's always bring a very good performance. And you know, next to me here is the real music person. So when it comes to the voice and the tone and the breath, but Marshall, he always brings a good performance. He always have, you know, some songs that is really catchy. That people, you know, they look forward to what Marshall is bringing next.
So what people don't understand is that every song Marshall Montano has ever sung, he didn't write. It had songs he wrote and it had songs other persons wrote for him. And again, it goes back to business. There are very talented writers out there. And you might have a voice, but not the right song. And this is what people need to understand. They have writers who could write a good tune, and they have singers who could sing the tune better. And plenty persons have said it before. They will write a song because they know if Marshall sing it, it will get all the notoriety it needs. And some of us are very puffed up. Again, your team, all your team members rubbing your back. You're the best boy. And somebody's supposed to tell you need a good writer. Nothing wrong with your voice, nothing wrong with your stage performance, nothing wrong with your talent. But you need the right song. And international artists understand that. Plenty big artists do not write their own music. It is the team, writers, producers, people in marketing, agents, who bring the artists to where they are, you know. So if all they think Marshall write all these songs, that's not true. And Marshall now understands how to breathe. He sing a song named Breathe.
Yep.
We looked at a lot of artists and in the performance, the voice in this.
Yeah.
Every time Marshall had to enunciate or pronunciate, he took his breath first and then he project.
Yep.
That is talent, that is technique.
Yep.
A vocal coach could teach you that. Because you're singing soca, you don't need a vocal coach. Breathing.
Very important.
Yeah.
So this was coming to the stage.
Even when we talking, but do you know, even when you're talking also, Shamika, Shirlan, when we're doing shows like this, I and all, breathing is important when you're talking on the mic, you know, because sometimes you're breathing, you have to make sure that you're breathing properly once you're speaking on the mic. So basically, when it comes to singing, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. So my back hurting me, my waist hurting me, my hand hurting me, my belly hurting me, all over me hurting me. Sunday coming, I'm going to church. Don't call me.
So look out
Yes,
for
yes.
Mike
Okay.
and possibly the CEO. Possibly the CEO and Mike on Sunday morning workouts, aerobics. Look forward to that.
Yes.
So it will be at what time we starting on Sunday?
7 a.m.
Friday is Real Talk Live
Sharp.
on a Friday night.
Yes.
Real sharp.
Yes.
Real Talk Live on a Friday night?
Yes. More evening because we're starting at 6 now.
Yes. Action
Yeah, 6
packed.
o'clock.
Yes, and then you are going to look out for what you're cooking. And on Saturday, we're coming on at 11, between 11:30 and 12.
12, yeah.
Yes, between there. And then in the evening now, we have to look out for the effects of COVID-19, the blue, where we go into a different type of
Yes,
discussion.
So,
Yeah.
so remind the
Community
listeners.
development.
Yeah.
Remind the listeners what you're coming with on Saturday. So, Chika, Shamika, remind the
All right, so
listeners what
next
we'll be
Saturday-
discussing on Saturday.
Yes. Saturday we will be discussing, a lot of stuff right now. So deal with what is really stress and how to cope with the stress that we are experiencing at this time.
Bless you.
All right.
Bless
Yeah.
you.
Nice
Yeah,
one. Nice one.
Right? Right.
So people, we thank you all for locking on this
Big up the chat.
Sunday.
Big up the chat. We have people on the Facebook.
Yes, so we have Kyla, we have Sonali, we have Natalie, we have Ravi, we have a youth on the live as
Big
well.
up Junior on the live as well.
Nice one.
Yes, and everybody who we meet and we seeing at this time, big up yourself.
Yeah.
And remember to set it for 6 o'clock Friday coming. Live.
Real talk.
So
So
it's your
guys,
boy.
where's the plan? Where's the plan for later?
Mikey, we are two tuning in to take up.
Yeah, I go play
You go
two
tell
tunes. Where's the plan for later? Only telling
some
everybody
music and we
else
go on
everything.
there.
Where's the plan for later?
Radio IVTT. We can leave the link. Mike will be dealing. What kind of music you're playing this evening, Mike? Give us a little update, huh?
Yeah, well, coming up a little later at around, I look at the start a little earlier. So we might look at about 6 till 8 or 6 to 9 tonight. We mixing up some reggae, some soca. We playing everything tonight. This evening, you could lock on. I'll share the link on the Burn Crew page. The basic unconventional raw nutrition with Lion and Shamika. We're going to be live later. Look out for that. As usual, we're not doing no late show tonight. We just come in and play some little music. So I want to thank the Burn Team crew and Shamika and Shirley Coffee, or let me say Shirley the Lion Coffee, for keeping this thing alive. And this is brilliant. We enjoying it. I enjoyed it. Thanks to the collaboration with Radio Ivy. I hope that you guys stay indoors. Don't go nowhere after 7 o'clock. So you have now until 1 minute to 7 to just go outside in the road and come back in your house. All right? Have a good one. We're going over some music. And we catch you all here again on the rebound. All right?
Skills on a mission, they see on television. As I rise and I pray, thanking God for another day. Oh Lord, thank you for another. As I rise and I pray, thanking
Well, let's take her off.
Oh Lord, thank you for another day. Thank you for the peace you bring. Thank you
Much love, family. I hope you guys enjoyed
Thank you
it.
for releasing me. Thank you for another. Thank you for these
You guys enjoy this one?
Thank you for peace I bring. Every single time I pray.